In the United Kingdom, the central bank there is asking its insurance industry if it's ready for the financial fallout from global warming. Richard Bestic reports the Bank of England has written to now 30 of the country's biggest insurance companies.
This letter is a highly unusual move by the Bank of England, which acts as a regulator for Britain's $3 trillion insurance industry. However, with a growing number of catastrophic storms around the world, it's a measure of the bank's concern about the potential of climate change to wreak havoc. The answer from the UK's insurance industry, the world's third largest, is yes, we've got an eye on the possible threat.
The insurance sector is well placed to think about climate risk. Insurers are increasingly seeing climate change becoming apparent in the claims that they pay out. They understand that climate change is a very important issue, and they are making efforts to ensure that that thinking is incorporated into their ways of doing business.
The fallout from extreme weather, though, leaves the insurance industry exposed on two fronts. It's vulnerable to the assets into which it invests being hit by disaster, while at the same time the German insurance company Munich Re puts global insured losses over the last decade at $56 billion.
Well, insurance companies need to think about things like how much capital they hold to manage the risk of particularly expensive catastrophic events. So if it's more likely to have an expensive catastrophic event occur, then insurers will need to hold more capital to manage that risk. That can be managed to an extent by diversifying your portfolio, by managing risks and spreading risks, but ultimately there will be an impact on the capitalisation that insurers need.
And in the end, dictating that level of capitalisation could fall to insurance industry regulators here at the Bank of England. At one level, the Bank of England's letter to Britain's insurance industry is something of a stress test to see if their business model can survive global warming. In a wider context, it's an example of how the financial implications of global warming have now entered the mainstream. Richard Bestic, CCTV at the Bank of England, London.